Okay, so now we are down to putting the cane in the window. You can see it's half done right now. I'm leaving the edges for later. I'm going to trim those down once this is ready. But one of the things that I have to do with the cane is I have to stretch it. Cane can come in different metals. It can come in zinc, it can come in brass. I have lead cane. And lead cane bends, as you can see. It's very flimsy. You have to stretch the cane. If you don't stretch the cane, gravity will stretch it for you. So I got my cane in my little clip here. It also straightens the cane. You can see that my cane is a little bit twisted here. Sometimes you can't save it if it's twisted too bad, but this isn't so bad. So then you just measure it out, and I made a little line where my cane should stop. I'm putting it along the bevel. I cut it with some wire cutters. And then after straightening it, now you get to twist it again. And it's easier to wrap it around a circle than it is to wrap it around everything else around the jewel, because of the size of the jewel and the roundness of it. It looks neater. And here we have our jewel. So it goes soldered here, and what I'll do is I'll place it on a joint so that it solders a joint and you won't notice it. Now this is called invisible rebar. It looks flimsy, but what it does is it goes in the cane, between the cane and the glass, and it keeps it from the window from kind of caving in on itself. It isn't a very big window, but it can never hurt to reinforce it. So that's how the rebar fits in. And then you don't see the rebar, but you have a little stronger window. And I'm doing that because there's a grid work here. Anytime you have a grid work, it doesn't hurt to reinforce it. So there we have it. Now all I have to do, I have to even out the edges, measure and make sure everything is correct. I'm going to have to cut down the edges a little bit because they're big. And then I get to solder them all together.